Hey guys, happy spring. Lauren Noreen here. I hope you guys are having a great start to the season. As you can see, I have this light here just to add a little bit more light, but there is just tons of sunlight pouring into my apartment today. It's really nice. So I hope you guys are enjoying the fresh air and the extra light too. So in this video, I want to share with you guys a practice that I've recently adopted into my own life. Now, if you have or had at some point any kind of struggles or issues with food, your body, weight, or your health, then this video is going to be really important to you. So the practice that I've adopted is eating all of my meals and snacks without any distractions. So what this means is that when I sit down, so I'm actually sitting down to eat, I'm just eating. Maybe if I'm eating with someone else, I'm eating and talking with them, which is really nice. But I'm not checking my phone or my email, watching TV, on Facebook, on Twitter, also doing 2 other things at once. I'm sure there's other distractions, reading. So I'm eating all of my meals and snacks without distractions. And the reason that I'm choosing to take on this practice is because I really want to change the habit of eating with distraction. You know, I have always known, at least in the past couple of years once I've been doing this work with nutrition and eating psychology, of the benefits of slow and mindful eating without distraction. And for 1 or 2 meals of the day, and sometimes all day, but not consistently, I will eat in this way. And I've noticed that when I eat without any distractions, that I am able to really tap into my body's signals of whether I even like the food I'm eating or not. I'm able to notice when I'm full, so I don't have to stay in my head about what's enough and what I should be eating. I feel more satisfied after a meal and more energized, and it's just more pleasurable, which is how eating should be. I've noticed that when I eat with distractions, I feel like I want to keep eating. I lose touch with my body. But there's a reason why I spent a long time, and I know many of you who I've spoken to recently eat a lot of your meals with distraction. And I believe that habits are patterns that we've developed to make life work for us. However, while they have worked for us at some point, they may not be working for us anymore. And that's kind of what happened for me. When I started the habit of eating while reading a book or eating while watching TV, the purpose of it was 2 or 3-fold. It was, I'm a sensitive person, like many of you guys are as well, and life can be really overstimulating. So by eating and doing something else at the same time, it kind of had like a numbing effect to help deal with overstimulation and of just being kind of not grounded. It also had the effect of companionship. So I know so many of us struggle with loneliness, and food can be a symbolic substitute for that. So it was the numbing, it was companionship, it was kind of this break, from the day where I didn't have to be conscious, where I could just say, okay, I'm taking a break from all of that. And that habit served that purpose for a long time. But it got to the point for me at which it wasn't working for me anymore. And I wanted to be more conscious with my relationship with food and my relationship with life, because how we do food is how we do life in some way. So what I've been doing is eating all of my meals without distractions, and I've committed to 40 days. So why 40 days? Okay, according to the yogic tradition, yogic science, particularly a type of yoga called Kundalini yoga, 40 days, so doing something for 40 days straight, is said to be the amount of time to change the nervous system and your thoughts so that the habit can become more ingrained. So to give yourself the gift of committing to something that you want to change, a new habit you want to do or replace for 40 days. There's actually a really interesting science to this that they talk about in the Kundalini tradition. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but I've chosen to do 40 days. And I'll actually even show you. I'm on day 7. Today's Thursday, it's going to be day 8, and I wanted to put it on there, but that would be cheating. So yeah, you know, this has been a big challenge for me, but it's also had a huge payoff. And, you know, in the moments, I want you guys to know this. So in the moments at which I'm about to sit down for a meal, there's been times when I've wanted to turn the TV on or just pick up a book or check my email. But those moments are intense, but they're fleeting and they're moments. And I will tell you, the truth is, for the other 24 hours of the day and for the rest of the meal, I mean, I feel much more satisfied, conscious, energized just from this practice. And, you know, I don't want to make this a super long video, but I'm going to give you guys 2 more videos. One about the science behind eating mindfully without distraction and how it can heal body image, help drastically with weight loss or weight maintenance, binge eating, overeating, restriction, etc. And another video on habits. So maybe you have a different habit that you want to change or add to your repertoire, and I'm going to give you some tips on that. So, you know, I invite you to join me in this practice if you're ready to transform your relationship to food, or if you struggle with this same habit. Maybe you start with just 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day, or just your afternoon snack. You sit down and you just focus on the food and how your body feels. And you can email me for support around that. I'd love to connect with you. If you want to try this, but it feels so overwhelming because it's so the opposite of what you're currently doing, in a link below this video, I have a blurb about how I can support you on that so that it can feel more doable. All right, so that's it for today. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll chat with you really soon.